Okay, let's do it. Yeah, just do it.
Okay. It is on.
Basically, yeah, so they wrote this last poem, and I'm gonna find it right now, because it was so beautiful, and I feel like the more I've been sitting with it and reflecting on it, like I see it so much more and just all around me. And so anyway, so Andrea says, this is like literally one of their last poems. They said, "My love, I was so wrong. Dying is the opposite of leaving. I am more here than I ever was before."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they passed away because they have cancer. But it was just like, I am more here than I ever was before. Like, it's been beautiful sharing grief with all these other people that have been shaped by Andrea and like their words, and like, but it's more like in the passing, they have become free. Yeah. They have become part of everything, the universe, and they keep showing up. Like, at least for me, and it's so interesting because I've never even met. And I've actually only really started learning about their poetry recently, in the wake of their passing, and so it's like been like, whoa, yeah, I like see you and your words, and just like in talking to you come in forms in ways where I was like, whoa, you're here, and you're always here, and that just makes me think of like all my ancestors. Like, they are here, they're here in like these flock of birds, like right behind you. Like,
it's a murder of crows.
It's like, a murder.
They're literally ancestors.
Literally.
Crows are literally ancestors.
Literally, like, and it's so funny because even this, like, a friend of mine, I recently hung out with them, and they were like, they love seeing crows flock like this because they always feel like it's like it's like a significant thing to see. And so even just now, it's like whoa. Totally. But even like in this gradient, you see the gradient of this and the sunset right here, like, and like, I don't know, just like, it just really, like, I see these things, and then like I think about, like, it really is our loved ones, the ones that we do know or we don't know, but they are there, like, coming. They're here. They're coming back around us. In different energies. They've just like transcended this body, but they're still here.
Yep, transient.
Literally. So, anyways, I don't even know how I got to this point.
That doesn't matter.
Just thinking about that.
Yeah.
And
thank you for sharing.
Beautiful. Yes.
Ooh. That is so, because, like, you know, funny enough, so I actually, that's something I've been grappling with a lot recently. I don't know how to process grief. I'm like very bad at processing grief. I think just because I was talking to my therapist about this. For my grandparents, like my dadaji, my grandpa on my dad's side, and my dadima, my grandma. So my dadaji passed away in 2020. That was like when I was in college, you know, whatever. But I actually didn't fly back to India for that. Neither did my sister, just because, you know, like, it was in the middle of our quarters, and so like tickets were really expensive, and you know, whatever. And then after that, actually, lockdown happened. So
shit.
So I didn't really experience like a funeral for him, like a collective grieving. But my uncle had passed away the previous year, and one of my friends had passed away the previous year, so like I had been able to have some kind of grieving process from them, like collectively, you know, like for my friend's funeral, like it felt like shared grief and memorializing the person by like sharing their memories, and just kind of it reminds you of who that person was and is and has, like, how they've impacted you, but like collectively, right? Because you're all engaging in that intentionally. I didn't have that for my dadaji, neither for my dadima, who passed away last year. Because, again, same thing, it was in India, and like, I was in COVID reasons, I didn't fly, and my parents had a thing here, but I was still, like, upset at them for, like, COVID stuff, and they weren't going to make it COVID safe for me, so, I didn't even ask, because I knew the answer would be no, which, actually, that's something I want to change. Ask, assert, you know, like, who cares if the answer is no, at least assert and, like, make your needs known, you know?
Yes, make it known.
And my parents have been better about it now, so they might have even said this, but yeah, I didn't really have a grieving process for them. So, like, I do really bad with, like, grief, because I'm like, how do you even process that? How do you even, like, it's not about closure specifically, it's more just, like, it kind of just is like a time and space where everyone gathers to honor and like reflect. And you know, I was actually thinking this wouldn't be like a birthday wish, but just something I wanted to like try out with new relationships I'm building is like, I wonder if people would be open to having like a collective funeral of sorts for like all of our past relatives, you know, because like at least for me, with COVID, it's been really hard to, like, find that kind of... I think now it's happening more when people, like, you know, have, like, masked funerals. Even if they weren't masked, I would probably show up masked now, just wearing my COVID mask. But I just think it would be so... Beautiful is not the right word, but, like, healing, in a sense, for all of us to be able to, like, gather and honor... each of our like relatives, friends, community members, what have you, together, you know? It doesn't matter whether we knew the people or not, because the point is to, I think grief needs to, while it's obviously individual for each person, I think there needs to be a collective component to it. Yes. Because, like, literally every community-oriented being in nature engages in grief, like, collectively. Crows will do that. Ravens will do that. I literally saw a video on YouTube about, like, magpies having, like, a collective funeral for a dead, like, relative of theirs. And it was so beautiful. Like, it has to be... Grief is too heavy for one person. Also, let me know if this is, like, too heavy on you.
No,
but,
no, this is...
Just, like...
No, please continue.
Yeah. Just, I feel like it being collective helps you process it more and with more support around you in real time, not like, you know. And I just, I don't know. I haven't really heard of it outside of like a political context or like, you know, like for Andrea Gripson, for example, for martyrs in Palestine, you know, like that sort of a collective grief, you know, process. But even for our own relatives, I think that would be really, at least that's something I need. And I wonder if other people need that too. And even if they don't, like, just want to join, like, please do, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was like, my pen pal, Raymond. I don't want to call him my pen pal. He's my friend. Our primary mode of communication is pen palship. But, like, he shared a poem with me written for his grandfather, who passed away, like, a couple years ago. I think in 2008. But just a poem he wrote to, like, because he was feeling really, he was feeling grief. And also just to memorialize him, you know. And he read it, and it reminded me of my grandparents. And in writing and talking to him about my grandparents, I realized the power of, like, memorializing, like, speaking out stories about them. Like, that's how our people have lived, right? Like, oral stories. Literally, my mom has told me stories about relatives who I've never met. They passed away long before I was even born, right? But they're literal people in my mind because of the stories my mom has told me, right? Like, it memorializes a person. They're living because now they live in your consciousness. Now they live in more people's
Yes.
consciousness.
And then you get to see them.
Yeah, you get to
You'll
see them and
like,
experience them.
like it in this different relationship. Yeah.
So like, that's why I feel like it doesn't matter if you know other people's relatives or not. Kind of like how it is with martyrs in Palestine, where if you don't know each individual person, like that's not really taking away from the process of memorializing and grieving. They're I don't want to call it transition because that's kind of cheesy, but like just
it's
kind
a
of
transition,
just kind of like their spirits taking on a different form.
Yes.
But I also don't want to like polish the brutality of like with which Palestinians are killed, right? So I'm trying not to like, you know, whatever, but
both and.
Yeah, both and. But just like putting the stories out, which is I think something I would want to do as kind of like a collective process of like we share stuff about our relatives and memorialize them. Yeah. So now they live in more consciousness.
Yes. I feel that same yearning, and it's so interesting because you're bringing this up at a time when we're coming into fall, right?
Yeah.
We're coming into, like, I think that's why there's Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it is
Yeah.
literally the memorializing of our ancestors.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be so beautiful. I would love to do that. I'd love to do that with a group of friends. Like to be able to remember, to share the stories, sharing that grief. I truly believe grief. Well, I know grief is a form of loving. Grief is a form of loving, and I think grief has to be done collectively, because even when you're alone, like you're still doing it collectively in the sense that like the land is with you, right? Like you're getting resources in other ways, like the water is with you, and like and so it is something that's done collectively, and oh my god, that sounds so amazing. I feel like that would that's so funny you bring this up too, because I was thinking about how I want it to be more intentional with this with like coming into fall, like this celebration and this honoring of like transitioning, and then also like how fall is this time of a lot of magic, like kind of like literally the physical realm and the spirit realm is like thinning, and then they collide where you can have that bridge.
It's giving like Korra pictures in my mind.
But like you have that bridge, and so it's like,
wait, I've never thought about that. You're right.
It is, and that's what Day of the Dead is. That is what, like, it's that bridge when we get to meet our loved ones again. The ones that we know and the ones we don't know, or the ones we have yet to know. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, I was thinking about that because of actually it was because of the conversation I had with a friend who was talking about the crows, and it was like, no, literally. And so I was like, I want to do something that's more intentional, like around that time, and I think this would be beautiful to be able to like do something like this with our friends. And there's always something special, at least for me. It's so interesting. Like I've gone to funerals of people that I don't personally know, because it's like friends like family, or like there's like, you know, I don't actually know them, but there's something about going and hearing about how much a single person has shaped so much, and has like forever shaped like all these people in all these different ways, through love, like through joy, through like through like growth, through like all these things, and it's just like, wow. Like I love hearing these stories. I love hearing and getting to know these people. even if I like don't know them like when they were alive, but I get to know them, to know them in this new way.
Totally.
And so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Guttural screaming.
Guttural
Screaming. I think that would be so fun.
Totally.
So fun and so beautiful, and
Yeah.
and that's like, this is like another thing where like I feel like capitalism robs us from grieving.
Yeah.
Capitalism tells us we can't grieve. You're not allowed to grieve.
Puts a time limit on it.
Yeah.
You're allowed like my work allows us like 3 days off after someone.
Right.
It's like I don't.
Yeah.
I need a month. Sorry. Like
Yeah,
I
literally,
need a year. So sorry.
Literally.
Yeah.
And so it like robs us of like, that's why like the ritual around someone passing is so important.
Yeah.
It's so important, and why so many different cultures have their own versions of it.
Right.
And like you're saying, the birds know, so we just have to follow the birds.
Truly. They lay out the path for us.
Yeah.
Also, this isn't to like counter you or anything, but it just made me think of it because it's something I was personally struggling with. And I also heard someone else, I don't know who said this, but basically I read something somewhere. Oh, you want to take a ball of gas? You don't have to.
I'll take the ball.
Okay.
That was further than I thought.
Okay, so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I don't know if they're gonna come
I'm
here.
gonna like try to get this sand
off.
bothering my feet. Okay. But you were saying.
Oh, I was saying, sometime I read something about like
Somewhere, sometime I read something.
I literally remember someone saying like it's so interesting how someone's death literally like washes you over into like remembering them fondly when if they maybe weren't like the perfect person.
Right.
Which I was kind of struggling with my dadima, my grandma. Because she's done some fuck shit.
Yeah.
That woman has done some nasty shit. Like, especially with my mom.
Yeah.
She has traumatized the fuck out of my mom. A bunch of other people, too.
Yeah.
Very messy person. And a lot of the things she did, the older I grew, the more I was like, oh, you are a horrible person for this. Like, how dare you, you know, like, literally abuse people. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And yeah, she was my grandma. She, like, poured so much love and adoration and, like, yearning into me, where she would, like, yearn to talk to me, especially because I wasn't living with her, right? Like, she was in a completely different place that I didn't visit often, because India, right? Like, and so I love her so much. And she's such a horrible person. And it's just like, how do you... I mean, contradictions.
Contradictions! Literally, that's what I'm
like,
saying. The contradictions.
Contradictions exist at the same time. And it's something I still struggle to hold, right? Because how do you hold such... Like, to a degree, it's easy to say and do because, like, oh, contradictions, but it's, like, very, like, menial stuff, right? But when it's something like that, where it's like someone has loved you so much and someone has fucked up people in your life so much, how do you hold that together? Like, you know, so when I want to eventually, like, grieve her and kind of, not, like, as a static thing, but, like, at least initiate the process with, like, a funeral and whatever, I want to hold both of those things. I don't want to just polish over her, you know, character shortcomings, her, just the fuck shit she's done, you know. And I feel like I don't, at least maybe the way funerals have been for me. You can shift here if you want. You want to do the sunset?
I do actually.
Okay, yeah. Come here, just I'll move it so you're not sitting by the milk.
I know. The little man.
The milk. But yeah, it's just like funerals. Generally, you don't, engage with those
Yes.
moral characteristic. Shortcomings is too gentle, but you know what I mean.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm just like, how do we be real about it? I don't want to just be like, oh, I think this person was so beautiful and brought so much love and blah, blah, blah. No, this person hurt people.
It's true.
And funny enough, actually, I was talking to another friend about this. About, like, we need to be real about how we hurt people. Because I feel like, I don't know if it's just the day or what, but we're very, like, caught up in trying to present ourselves as, like, perfect people who don't cause any, like, damage or hurt, harm. I sometimes stay away from that word because people throw it around a little bit for my liking. But, we hurt people. And can we be honest about that and actually, like, bring that into conversation and learn from each other about it? Not just the person you've hurt, like, not just that dynamic, but in your friendships and stuff, too, where you're like, hey, actually, I, like, really hurt this person, like, can you, like, you have input on it or whatever, like, can we just be honest about our capacity to hurt other people? Because it's not a pleasant thing to bring up in conversation, obviously, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And invisibilizing it only causes us to stay in shame, right? So, like, just all those things I think about where it's like, how do you deal with the unpretty side of things, Because not everything's pretty. Not everything is, like, picture perfect, so. Yeah.
And that's part of being alive.
That's part of being
human. May I respond?
Yes, please.
I relate to that a lot in terms of how do we hold both, especially for the people we love and also they have caused harm. Because I think about that too, like with my grandpa. He has also done some messed up things.
Yeah, I bet.
And I remember feeling that too, like in that initial process of, like, grieving, of, like, wow, you've also have caused so much hurt. And what I think part, like, for me was just, like you said, the honesty of it, just the acceptance of it. Like, it happened. These things happen, and it has hurt people in this different ways, and now they're gone, and, like, so what does that mean? And I think I feel like it's kind of related. One of my dearest friends, chosen family, like, I was when my grandma first passed away, I was telling them how I was really sad that I never got to, like, come out, really. Like, I don't even know if I would have actually,
Oh my God,
but I never actually had, like, I was just, like, sad that, like, oh, like, she actually never got to see me as I, like, in this way where, and, like, because, I was still living at home. I was still, like, keeping things hidden, and, like, it was, it's hard. And also, like, when she passed, she had dementia, so it's, like, not really something I can even, like, talk about,
Totally.
And so it's kind of, like, and what they said was something that they believe is that when someone passes, they go back, right? They go back to universe, spirit, God, whatever, and they understand. They understand. They understand everything. Because they are everything now. Like, they are there. They were there in every single way of your life. Again, like the spiral, like time, like they're there. And they get it. And so that's when I think about relating back to just, like, yes, the people who have passed, who have also caused so much pain and harm, I think they understand now. And because they have gone back and become everything. You know?
Totally.
Yeah. I don't know what that really means, but like, you know, like that's, I don't know, that was something that I feel like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh my
like,
God, yes.
Same. Yeah, I never got to come out to both of my grandparents. And also my maternal grandpa passed away like in 2016, 2015, 14, sometime over there. My mom would remember the day, I think. But I didn't come out to him. I wasn't really close to my maternal grandparents. Still not close to my maternal grandma too much. My parental grandparents, I was really close with because I lived with them, spent most time with, just because patriarchy, like you live with the dad's family. But yeah, I didn't come out to either of them too. And also like I would something my grandma and I would try to do is WhatsApp call like every now and then, you know. It got the gaps got longer because I wasn't out to her. I felt like I couldn't share anything with her. Like so much of my life, especially like in the past few years.
Yes, I get that.
Like, and especially the more I stepped into my queerness and transness, the more it's been like, I can't put this off anymore. Like, you know, like when I went to visit India in like 2019 and 2021, I could still kind of boy mode a little bit because I was like, okay, like, what, I have to do this for like family or whatever. Yeah. I also wasn't so rock solid in my sense of self and gender and queerness that I could so I was able to like transgress that boundary of myself, you know. I was able to abandon myself in that way. Now I can't do that. I literally it like physically pains me. It like kind of like my soul like constricts a little bit because I'm like, I cannot pretend to be this person that I am not. And that's kind of why I'm not part of like the bigger family group chat, whatever anymore, because I'm not official yet. My cousins know just from Instagram, but like my family doesn't know. But I'm not going to be pretending just to have that access, you know.
Right.
I know for some people it's required, so this isn't like a one-to-one cut-to-cut thing. But just for me, like, so yeah, I couldn't share stuff with my grandma because so much of my life has since been enveloped by my sense of self, being queer and trans, that like
right.
I didn't have anything to talk to her about. Our phone calls would be like 5 to 10 minutes, the same kind of like, oh, how's this? Yeah, this is fine. How's this? Oh, yeah, this is it. How's the weather? Blah, blah, blah. But I can't tell you, like, what I'm actually doing. Or that I have a partner. Or that, like, you know, we're doing this thing. Blah, blah, blah. I would have to, like, dilute my life so much to tell her that it kind of didn't have substance at that point. It wasn't.
Dilute.
You know what I mean?
That's such a good way to describe like, it. That I understand.
I would have to obscure so many details that now you don't even know the point of what I was doing because it's so far removed from, you know, like
to try to make it palatable.
To make it palatable.
Yeah.
So I get that, and you know, this happened with my grandma's passing, where again, let me know if like we get to do, because I don't want to, like, you know.
No, I'm here for it.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Want to share? Go for it.
Yeah, ditto. But so my grandma actually, you know, she was doing really bad. They took her to the hospital, and then she was there in the hospital for a couple days, and she was not doing too well. So my dad like booked like literally an emergency next day flight to get there. He got there, she saw him, or just felt his presence, and she felt better actually. So she actually recovered. And then for the next few days, she was able to come home, and I hadn't been able to talk to her yet. And the only thing she kept telling my dad and like my mom, and just, you know, my mom wasn't there, but just like over the phone and whatever. But to my dad specifically, because he was there with her. I want to talk to Hatem. Like, that's my like given name. I want to talk to Hatem. I want to talk to Hatem. And I hadn't called her yet just because of all the chaos and, you know, like, a WhatsApp call is like not the, you know, important thing right now. Like, he's hospital and coming out of the hospital, blah, blah, blah. But then I was able to finally video call her when she was home. And it was so beautiful seeing her face. And she was really, really, like, so happy to see my face and hear my voice and just hear how I'm doing, right? I wasn't fully honest with her. Like, until like, yeah, I'm depressed, you know, like yeah, I'm doing okay. And then she passed away after that. Not like the exact moment after, but a couple of days later, she passed away.
Yeah.
And to me, that kind of was like, I've heard about this happening, but sometimes when people are, you know, like close to, or when they can like sense the transition awaiting them, they're able to hold it off a little bit for like stuff they yearn for, or something that's unfulfilled, right?
Yeah.
And this isn't like in an egotistical way, like, oh, she cared for me so much, she like postponed her death for me or whatever, but it kind of did happen, you know?
No,
and it's just like,
she held on for you.
She held on for me. And that, I mean, I dealt with a lot of like regret and shame after that, right? That like, oh, I didn't keep in touch with her at all, and blah, 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 you know? And you sharing what your chosen family shared is exactly what that is. That phone call, that video call with her. It was kind of her just, I think, knowing everything. Like, I think in that moment when she was speaking with me, I think she was aware that it wasn't like, you know, I'm not okay or whatever, because clearly that's why I'm attempting to touch. And she kind of knew there was definitely stuff that I wasn't revealing to her. And people can sense that, like, hiddenness or hesitation sometimes. I'm not a good liar, so.
Like my heart is like on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Like it's hard for me to like hide emotions easy.
Which, like, honestly, I suppress them, but I can't concoct a lie and sell it. I'll do it as a joke, you know, like whatever. I like joking around, but I can't. If I had to sell something, I couldn't. So then I just, you know, like, kind of remove myself entirely, basically. And I think she could tell. And I think, yeah, that moment, that phone call was just her kind of knowing everything, you know, like, I know who you are. Not in like that mean way, like, I know what you are. But
I know.
You're a fruit.
You're a fruit.
But I think she literally knew, though.
Yeah.
I think she... Yeah. And I think with my family, too, my immediate family has always known I was gay and queer. Just, like, it's hard to not know. I think she did, too. And I think part of her adoration, I think, was for that. You know? Like, she treated me much more, what's the word? Just, like, affectionately, in a way that I don't know that she has with, like, other cis men, quote unquote. You know, there was that, like, level of, like, comfort between us that usually doesn't exist with, like, you know, people of opposite genders, quote unquote, or whatever. She knew I was one of the girls. I think she's always known that vibe has always been there.
Yes.
So I think as much as I agonize, oh, what the? Is that a fucking rat? Bitch, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
That is wild.
This is their home.
This is their home. Just, like, stay inside. Like,
stay inside where? We're outdoors.
Shelter in place.
What do you mean?
Shelter in place. No.
Shelter in place in what? The bush?
Yeah. Like, wherever the fuck these toys, like, don't run around.
So funny.
Oh my god. Anyways, TLDR. She knew. And I think she accepted me in my agonizing, although I also cherish that I agonized over, because that means it meant a lot to me.
Yes.
Also means I'm hurt by my parents who like didn't stand up for me, who told me I shouldn't come out, like, so I'm frustrated about that. And the person in question, though, knew. The person in question has always known, and now definitely knows.
Right.
She visited me in a dream, like, literally last night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was very vivid. And I've had those vivid dreams very, like, what's the word? Like, sporadically, and not every other day, but recently it's been happening a lot.
Whoa.
Which is wild.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. So that was been intense, but yeah, she visited me in a dream, and I was like, I literally woke up and I cried, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much for visiting me. Like,
yes.
Even though that dream, like, kind of, like, obviously was overloaded with symbolism and whatnot, like, it's like, oh my god, like, it's you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're here? Hello.
Yes.
So that was just so, like, it was so nice. And I think that's kind of why I want to, like, really do the funeral and just kind of, like, memorialize the people I care about more, because they're making an effort to visit me, and I want to make an effort to, like, visit them, quote unquote, but just, like, more
bring them
spirit,
in.
and then kind of, like, in memory. Memory is living, like, memory is not past or static. So, like, I want to do that.
Memory spiral.
Memories. No,
I've said that word so many times today. Guttural screaming.
No, I literally am clenching onto my thighs. You're so right. Memory literally is spiralic.
Oh my god.
Do you see the stars up there? See the stars up there?
I see one
Yeah. Ooh.
here. Wait, where's the other one?
There's a bunch over there.
Oh, I see one there.
There's a couple over there.
What? I can't.
You didn't see that one?
I don't see them.
You didn't see that? It's as faint as Toto's
It's
pin.
really. Okay, I see one, but I don't see a lot.
I see one, 2, 3.
Whoa.
I don't know if that one. No, not.
I think your night vision's better. I can't.
I mean, you have glasses, right? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if you'll see it with the binoculars.
Ooh, you want to know a fun fact? I'm actually getting a telescope to see stars.
Whoa.
Yes!
Ah,
Good.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, because when I went... this
Oh my God,
this
yes.
ties in because
Details.
when I went camping last with my coworkers to
Oh my god.
Like
Oh my
a
god,
fellowship.
That's the other thing I meant to ask you about, because I remember you shared. Yes.
Oh, yes! Oh my god.
I was like, there's something
will share.
missing.
I will share.
Yes.
Well, this is part of it. We... Oh my god, the stars... like, littered the sky in such a way where it was like... It was breathtaking.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I forget that there's so many stars that exist like this in the sky.
Truly.
And it was beautiful because I was like walking like by myself. It was like nighttime. I was like going to the bathroom or whatever, and I stop and I look up and like I see like the trees are like all around, and then the stars are just like everywhere, and I was like, wait. I was just in so much awe because, and also like I had this thought where if anyone could like see the sky like this every night, like I would probably never really feel alone, because it was so, there was just something about it where I was like, wow, yes, my ancestors are up there, like they are up there, and I was like, I can see, like there is something about that where I was like, wow. And so then going back to, we were stargazing, and then one of my coworkers actually brought like one of those laser pens where they're strong enough to actually point out the stars. It was so sick. It like totally like more. It like I felt like it like broke like the fourth wall or some shit. Where I was like, you're literally pointing at a star with this light stick.
Wild.
Like, what the hell?
That's ridiculous. Oh wow.
And anyway, that led to a whole thing where one of my coworkers' friends is getting rid of his telescope, and he was
How
like,
the fuck
"Do you
get
want
rid
it?"
of a
Like, yeah, he
telescope?
just doesn't want it. And then I was like, and he was like, "Do you
Whoa.
want it?" I was like, "Yes, I'll take it." So that's in the works.
Oh my god.
That is the
exciting.
works. And so now this is the sign to go stargazing. We just gotta go stargazing.
Wait, actually? Okay, so...
Didn't we try to do that? Do you remember that?
I remember that. I think it didn't work, but we did try. You know, okay.
Yes.
I want to... I don't know if you're down for this, but I'll be right down for this.
Mm-hmm.
2 things. Two plans. I want to stargaze, like, for real.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is I want to have, like a hangout, quote unquote, but at night where we drive somewhere and then we just look at the stars. Like,
yes.
Because I really...
Yes.
That's why I enjoy dusk so much. 1, because sunset, like, hello. 2, the gradient at dusk is just fucking, like, beautiful. And then 3, I love looking at the stars after. I think it's so beautiful. And I love the atmosphere at night because everything feels a little calmer. And something about that makes me feel so, like, cozy and comfortable. Okay, please stop leaving.
I'm a night owl too. I get it.
I'm not a night owl.
Oh, you're not.
But I enjoy stargazing. So that's why I want to, like,
I
specifically make time. That's why I enjoy, like, so even when I was talking to the new friend, like, on Thursday, that's why I enjoyed it so much, because it was at night and we were just able to, like, sit and there were some stars visible and just the atmosphere at night. I get scared at night. That's why I'm not like, I also like the morning more. But I love the atmosphere when I put, like, deliberate intention into it.
Yes.
So if you would be down, I would love to go stargazing. Literally, I don't care if it's a work night, as long as it's like Thursday or Friday. I would really enjoy it. And then the weekends, like, hello, yes. Except for Sunday, because work. And then 2, we could alter.
That would be so fun.
We could alter birthday. I mean, we'll have to get everyone else's info, obviously. Because I've never camped, but birthday road trip. Could be a camp road trip. So we don't necessarily have to, like, drive down San Diego or whatever.
True.
We could go to a camping site. And it can be...
Oh my god.
My ex has told me about glamping.
Yes,
where you, like,
glamping.
just live in, like, a cabin, but you still get to, like,
Yeah.
camp. And I think that would be doable for our group. I think some people have mentioned they're not, like, super comfy camping. I also don't know how to, like, do the little fucking, like, bonfire and everything, but I know you know the knowledge.
Yes.
And I would actually really like to... I would like to learn.
Yes.
And I just want to experience this atmosphere, but, like, extended. You know,
Oh my
I don't want
God.
a time limit.
Can you
it.
imagine this not in the city? Because it's incredible.
That's what I fucking...
Yes.
That's what I hate being in the city.
It's so incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would love to do that.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That was the other thing I was thinking about too. I was like, oh, birthday camping trip could be really fun too. Yeah. I would be so down. Let's plan it. Let's make it happen. And I think glamping would be good too, because I know folks.
Yeah.
It's definitely rough. Or not rough, but, like, it's a lot more preparation.
Yeah.
Like sleeping in a tent, and like some folks aren't. You know, it's like a new thing. So it's like all these things. But yeah, totally. I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun, really joyful. Like just being out in nature.
And, like, being able to see the stars at, like, 3 or 4 a.m. when they're, like, really bright.
Yeah.
Like, what, isn't it 2 to 4 a.m. they're the brightest, I think?
I don't know, actually. I don't know that.
Well, when I was reading about the comets, it said the best time to view them was, like, 2 to 4 a.m. or something. And I think that might be because that's why the night sky is, like, the most visible. I would assume.
Oh, I didn't. That would actually make sense.
Yeah. I think so.
Whoa. I've never thought of it like that.
Because actually, I think the night sky... I mean, don't quote me on this. I'm not... I'm not a physicist, but I think the sunlight, or, like, the light from sunset stays for longer than the light coming out from sunrise, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, the sun is setting at, like, say 9, right? Just for example.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun is rising at like 5. The night sky, I think, would be clearest at like, what's the halfway? The 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. What's the halfway? 4. 10, 11, 12, 1. It wouldn't be clearest at 1. It'd actually be clearest at like 3 or something, which is closer, more
Because there's less light.
closer to the sunrise. Yeah.
That
Because
makes-
light from sunrise doesn't come, it doesn't diffuse as much. Because the sun isn't up yet. You know? Do you know what I mean? Have you actually experienced like the dawn?
Yes.
I bet you have.
Yes.
It
I
doesn't-
love a sunrise.
Right? And dawn actually, I think, is less, at least in my experience, less elongated as dusk. Have you ever experienced that?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
It happens fast.
Yeah, that was
It's
very
really
quick.
fast.
Very
but
quick.
this took
So
like a hot
I
minute.
So I think that's why the night sky is visible later, quote unquote.
That would make sense.
Right?
That would make
But again,
sense.
half fact, so
Half fact.
do not quote me. Don't put me in a research journal about that. But
I'll put you in a poetry journal.
okay. We should submit this guy
Oh my god.
to like a poetry. Why not?
I think, yeah, actually, I think it'd be really
'Cause-
useful.
Did you get impatient?
I'm not even like. Obviously, we were having our fun with it, but like, and,
It hits. It kind of
again,
hits.
it doesn't need to be that serious business, right?
Yes.
But if it was though, like, this poetry really, ooh, yeah.
I would.
wow.
I think it'd be beautiful because did I tell you how I submitted?
No, tell me about
poem?
it. Tell me about it. You
Were
said
there?
you said you submitted it, but I don't know anything else. You just said you submitted your poem and it got accepted.
Yes.
But I want to know more about it.
It. Oh my god! Did I not? Were you there when I wrote the Calipitter poem? When it was like,
Calipitter?
I'm trying to
The
remember.
caterpillar.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you were at that poetry session. It was.
I was only at one.
The theme. I don't remember the theme. So I keep saying, what do you call it? The prompt.
I mean, theme, yeah.
The prompt was metamorphosis.
Oh, I
Did you?
wasn't there.
Did you ever write?
I was only
Okay.
there for one poetry circle before this, which was Sunset at the lake.
Oh,
with
that's
Deanne. Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So there was the prompt. Previously, it was metamorphosis,
Nice.
and I wrote about Calipitter.
Wait, what's Calipitter?
Or like a Calipitter.
Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
What the fuck is a Calipitter?
I've always said it wrong. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I always say Calipitter
Yeah,
instead of
actually-
caterpillar.
I think a Calipitter sonically fits the vibe of a caterpillar more. But for the longest time, I was like, are you saying a Tagalog word that I don't know? Like, what are you saying?
No, I realized it's so funny because when I wrote that poem, and then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna submit this, and then but like
Yeah.
I have to like type it out. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I wrote this wrong.
Did
Oh,
it
I've
give
been
you like
saying-
a red squiggle?
Yeah, I've been saying this wrong. It's
That's so funny.
caterpillar, not calipitter.
That's
But that's
hilarious.
always how I've said it.
That's hilarious.
And I'm gonna continue.
Yeah,
Anyways, but
As you should.
yeah, I like. Do you know Street Spirit?
I think I've
The
heard of it.
newspaper, Street Spirit newspaper.
Oh, yeah. I think I've actually.
Yes.
I don't know too much about it, but I've heard of it.
It's like they're such a cool or like group because they
Right.
basically they mainly publish like articles and like on like stuff written by like unhoused or previously unhoused people, and then it's like it's unhoused people that like sell it and they get 100% of the profits back, and it's super dope,
Okay.
super cool.
Okay.
Anyways, in June for Pride Month, they were like, oh, we want any queer people, whatever, just submit your poem and we'll accept it. You know? So it was like, you'll get accepted if you just submit it. So I was like, oh, okay, bet. I would love to submit this.
Yeah.
And because so many people submitted and they really liked it, they decided to make a little chapbook.
Oh.
Yes. And so it got printed.
Oh my God.
Yes. And that's like the first time I've ever submitted any writing.
Oh my God.
Like in a way where it's like because I just want to, because I was like, it's just a creative thing. It's just like, you know, like it was like, oh, I want to share my thing I wrote, and I like it, and like so like maybe other people enjoy it too, and so and it was, and to see my poem in this like little book, like it fills me with so much joy.
I bet.
And also, not to brag, but it was the last poem
Ooh,
in the book.
Ooh, showstopper.
Yes.
They were like, ooh, we're going to end the book with this.
And then also, they like...
No, brag. Take your flowers.
Take my flowers. Let me take and plant my flowers.
Take your flowers.
But basically... And also, like, there was like someone was illustrating the cover, and like... would draw little doodles for like specific poems, and they drew a little caterpillar for mine. And so it was just, when I saw it, I was like, wait,
your poem is gonna be honored.
Yes.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm wondering if I wrote it in, I want to say it's in this notebook.
Nice.
If you want to hear it.
Yeah. I keep calling it a scrapbook. I hope that's not offensive.
Oh my god, no, you're so good. I mean, it's giving a scrapbook, which I love.
I mean, like, yeah, kind of.
And it's
scrapbook compliment, not derogatory. But scrapbook can never be derogatory. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think yes. Scrapbook journal thing.
I can put a flashlight on.
Let me see it. Oh my god, yes, actually, yes. That would be helpful. Let me try to find it. I'm pretty sure I wrote it.
Where the flashlight? Wait, why won't it turn on? Hello?
Is it because you're on the recording?
That shouldn't affect it. What? Wait, are you serious? Yo, it doesn't. That's wild.
Is it because...
Yes, that is exactly why.
That's okay.
That's ridiculous.
I have my phone.
I can hold it.
Yes, actually, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, this is kind of a scrapbook. It's like a bunch of randoms.
I mean, the paper just feels like scrapbook.
Right.
And I love the scrapbook.
Oh my god.
That would be so fun. I need to fucking get myself a scrapbook, dude. And glitter pen. I fucking need glitter pen. I actually really need glitter pens.
Glitter pens! I love a good glitter pen. I'm wondering if it is in here.
It's okay if not.
I'm gonna be honest, I have so many
different journals.
And they're all like different for different
creative
things, but then also like sometimes they be overlapping, or I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna use this journal for today, so
love that.
It's kind of,
that's how it should be.
I kind of love it, actually. I kind of love having this. Okay, actually, I don't know if it's in this one.
Okay.
I wonder which one did I end up writing it in.
I mean, it is online, so is it online?
Yes, it is online.
I mean, do you
I
want
could
to
pull it up on my phone. That's true. What? There's something.
Yeah, there's something on the
Yep. Okay, I'll try again one more time.
No, I'm not pressed for time.
To see if it's in here, and if it's not, then I'll just pull it up.
Okay. Look at the dusk gradient. It's so pretty.
I've never noticed how a sunset lasts longer than a sunrise. That's so true.
Because even like an hour later or 2 hours later, you can still kind of see the light blue portion of
this is it!
Oh, you found it?
Yes, I did!
Okay.
This is it. Okay.
Archive.
Ooh,
that's a poem.
Archive. Okay, so. The bravery it must take for a little caterpillar to trust their purpose. I wonder if they ever feel scared. Or is it simply a generational, DNA, ancestral kind of knowing? Like a knowing that the sun will rise, the waters will flow, and spring will come again. There is no need to fear change. Little caterpillar, where do you muster such bravery to create temporary home, alone, trusting your body's magic? You become liquid, a gooey, sticky substance, losing all form, feeling, resemblance for a moment. How do you re-know your shape? How do you know how to make wings? Little caterpillar, teach me how to trust my own metamorphosis. I want to be brave enough to change. I want to be brave enough to fly.
Wait, my left hand doesn't snap well.
There you go.
Oh, that was so pretty. Can I share something?
Oh my god, yes.
I wrote a poem about metamorphosis too.
Oh my god.
Which is so funny. The essence of your poem is kind of exactly what I was kind of trying to like write about. So I kind of love that spirit, that essence resonates with you too.
Yeah.
Have we talked about metamorphosis before?
No.
Really? You're not the person I talked to it about?
I don't
maybe it was Raymond.
think so.
Oh, maybe it was Raymond.
Oh my god.
Can
I
I
want to see your poem.
Can I pull it up?
Yes.
Okay. Where did I write it? Oh, where the fuck did I? Oh, is it in my phone? I didn't bring my journal.
You're so good.
But I will send it. I might as well have a photo. I think I have a photo. Not sharing it to Brack, FYI, for the record. For the record.
Oh my god, please brag. Sorry, I got distracted.
No. Oh, does he?
Oh my god.
Wait, is he still here?
Taking my break outside right now, and it's so peaceful. We should just start.
Wait, is he here?
Somewhere
Where
there's
is
no
he?
grass.
Yo,
We're literally on the
call
same.
him.
We called you real quick. Sorry to like call you on your break, but it's so funny because Zathara and I were literally talking about we need to go stargazing. So when we started texting, we were like, hold on the phone.
We've literally just been stargazing at the beach right now. So we were like, come here.
Yes, it was so funny. We had planned this whole trip to go stargazing. Yeah. And like we're literally on the same shit right now. We're on the same wavelength. Anyway, that's why we called you. Guttural screaming.
Okay.
That's so fucking
This is so
like literally
the fucking wavelength. The fucking
This is the
also,
stars going.
Also,
what?
The clouds came over, so now the stars are there.
Oh my god!
There's just like more
there's
stars.
way more stars now that I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but I was saying like the light blue gradient, it stays. Like from
yes,
you see the cloud like divider.
Yeah.
The stuff above that stays till like what time is it? It's 9. The sunset at like 8:30. It stays like 10:30, 11.
Wow.
You know, have you really noticed that? Have you like looked at it?
I have never.
I love it. It kind of still makes me comfy.
I'm gonna pay attention to it.
Yeah. It never gets truly like dark, like pitch black midnight dark. It doesn't really do that until like, I don't know, 1 a.m. or something.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's so beautiful.
Wait, would you have a bathroom at work?
I would assume they'd have a restroom. I kind of also need to go.
Okay, I also think I'm getting cold to sit. So I hope we don't just go and bother him like indoors. Okay. Yeah, okay, ending the podcast.
Ooh,
Woo!
What? I kind of forgot that we were girls screaming.